Hi guys, it's Sam here with Bargain Hunting Blonde, and today I am bringing to you a reveal of a bag that I bought on Fashion File Outlet, and I'm gonna film half this video now, and then I'm gonna have some repairs done to the bag at Leather Surgeons, and they quoted me a really great price, so then I'll film the rest of the video when I get the bag back. So let's start. So it is in this dust bag. So even though it's Fashion File Outlet, it still comes in the nice Fashion File dust bag, which is great because I have ranted many a time about the RealReal's bad quality dust bags. So I really appreciate Fashion File and their nice dust bags. So a little bit of backstory on this. I'm going to be using this bag as my wedding handbag, which for most people probably sounds insane, but for me is pretty standard because I love handbags. I always have. I bought my first designer bag that was doing a Burke at 15. And it's definitely my passion. I honestly collect them, but I do use them, so it's like a collection that I use. My fiance has unwillingly come to accept this, but it's just part of me, and he actually bought me a bag I was really looking for our first Christmas together when we were engaged. So backstory is basically that I'm having a wedding bag. So I had decided that I really wanted to get a very specific bag from Chanel that of course is no longer made because I happen to love bags that I cannot just go to the store and buy. I don't know why they do that to myself, but I do it all the time. So I started hunting, and unfortunately this bag is a little bit more on the rare side and therefore pricey. Not $6,200 pricey like a lot of the Chanel bags are, but still pricey. So when I saw this come up on the Fashion File Outlet, I was ecstatic. I know it needs a little bit of work, but it's nothing. One, I could do the work myself, and I actually do a lot of my own repairs. But since this is my wedding bag, I decided I wanted to try Leather Surgeon Service, and so I'm really excited to work with them to have this bag restored to its full glory. But as you guys will see, it's not like it's in horrible condition. So the bag in question is this. This is the Chanel Jumbo. It is a single flap. It is in the white caviar leather with the gold hardware. I am super excited because this was the bag I wanted for my wedding handbag. I do have a single flap jumbo in black with silver hardware, so this is a nice alternative. So ready for a shock, at least for me. I was so excited about this price. This bag cost me $1,200. I happen to have a $100 gift card to Fashion File for my birthday from my best friend Nikki, and so I got this bag for $1,100. So let me explain to you why it was so reasonably priced. So you guys see there is some slight chipping right there. So that was one, and there's some slight wear on the corners, which is honestly not too bad of a fix, and I could probably do it myself, but I am gonna send it in to have it done. The back is actually really, like, I was really worried about color transfer. The back is in great condition, just white. There is a little bit of wear to the plating, which I don't know if you're gonna be, the camera's gonna pick it up, but right there on the knob, you can kind of see how it's turning silver. So I am going to have the bag replated. And then there's a little bit of wear to the inside, but the bag really was not in bad condition, so I was shocked at the price. So you guys can see the inside just honestly, I think needs to be cleaned with some leather conditioner. But honestly, the inside of bags is never something I'm worried about. They have pen marks, whatever. It makes me more comfortable to use the bag when the bag does have a little bit of wear to it because I'm not so worried about it anymore, as I know these bags are really pricey. So I'm really excited to have some work done to this at Leather Surgeons. Around total for the bag is gonna end up costing me about $1,400, which is amazing for a Chanel Jumbo. And I love Fashion File. I highly recommend their outlet or just their website in general. And I'm really excited to show you guys the finished product of this bag. I think it's gonna look great. And I guess I should show you, there is really not a whole lot of, there's a little bit of wear. This is like the most worn corner out of all of them. The bag was actually in really good condition, so I was really happy. I think the price is kind of reflecting how a lot of people are afraid to use white leather bags, but caviar leather is really durable, and honestly, I'll just keep it away from jeans. Jeans are the devil when it comes to light colored handbags. So I cannot wait to update you guys on this, and I'll let you know. Hi guys, it's Sam here from Bargain Hunting Blonde, and today I am bringing you a review of Leather Surgeons and the work they did on my wedding handbag, which, yes, because I'm such a handbag addict, I had a bag that I brought with me to my wedding. So you guys will see I'm going to splice some footage in before I sent the bag to Leather Surgeons, and then after when I got it back. And just some background, Leather Surgeons was really great. They were really accommodating. I realized I had not had my bag repaired and I guess we'll call it like renewed right before my wedding, probably like 2 weeks before, and they accommodated me. They got it back to me. They were great. They got it done really quickly. Spoiler alert, the bag looks amazing. So you guys will see in the previous footage, the bag was not in like horrible condition, but it was not in the best condition. I had bought it from Fashion File Outlet. I had gotten it for a fabulous price. I think with tax and everything, the bag came out to $1,100, something like that. I did have a $100 Fashion File gift card from a friend, but like it just turned out amazing. So let's get into the bag. It is in here. This is not the dust bag it came with. My mom still has a dust bag it came with, as she brought home a bunch of stuff for me because I went straight to my honeymoon. So this is just a Fashion File dust bag, which it did initially come with. So yes, you guys will see, it's kind of a reveal because I don't know how many of you have seen this bag because I did not carry it before my wedding. So this is the bag. This is a Chanel Jumbo, caviar leather, gold hardware. It is a single flap, as you guys can see from the side. I love single flaps. I have back problems, and a double flap and a jumbo size is really heavy and is just too heavy for me. So when I saw this on Fashion File Outlet, I was stoked, but that's a really weird word to use. Sorry guys. But it was not in the best condition. Again, with the footage you guys will have seen, but it did have marks. It had wear on the corners of the flap. It did have some stains on it because it is white. Even though it is caviar, it is white. So I sent it into Leather Surgeons. Communicating with them via email was great. They send you the label. I did pay a little more just because I wanted to insure the bag both ways because this bag was hard for me to find to begin with because again, it's a single flap, so it's discontinued. I do not like white and silver hardware, so I really wanted this gold hardware, and I had been looking for a bit before I happened to find it on the Fashion File Outlet. So the services they did, they completely recolored the bag. They replated the hardware, which means they took all the hardware off, put all the hardware back on. They redid the interior. All the corners were fixed. It was missing, let me get this open. And it is stuck. I always keep everything stuck. It's missing one of these right here, like this stitch. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. On one side. So the bag it had been worn. It totally could have been carried the way I bought it from the Fashion File Outlet. It's just, I wanted it to look great. I had it at my wedding, so I just really wanted it to look nice. So they redid it. They redid it super quickly. As you guys can see, there was a bunch of marks here. This was not plated so nicely. These flaps had wear. They no longer do, which is great. Like I said, they redid that one stitch. They redid the back with its discoloration, which it's showing like it has a little bit of a discoloration here, but that is just from the lighting. At the moment, there's no discoloration on this bag. Now that they fixed it, there was a lot of just other marks, little marks here and there on the bag, and the hardware just wasn't in as good of condition as it now is. They did a fabulous job. They also, let me pull out the strap. They redid the interior, which was chipping. I mean, the bag looks great. I know they don't promise you that it's gonna look brand new, but to me, this bag looks brand new. Like I said, you can't even get a single flap anymore. So for me, it basically was brand new. All their services and the rush shipping and all that, so it was about $400, which means that the bag came out to roughly $1,500. I think it was a little more because I did pay some taxes at Fashion File, but that is amazing. This, a brand new double flap now retails, I think it's $5,200? Maybe I'm wrong. Why do I feel like it's $6,200? It's one of the two. It is incredibly expensive. It is definitely, for me, out of my price range. I feel like at that point, I'd want to be spending money on a Birkin or a Kelly, not necessarily on another Chanel bag. So I was just really happy to find this, to have it redone. It looks, again, amazing. I'm just so happy. I would highly recommend them. I have like now a list of other bags that I want to send to them because I do a lot of my own like conditioning of my bags and making sure they're kept up and stuff like that. And if it's like a very minor mark, like if I got a little scuff on this bag on the white, I could recolor a little mark, but I'm not gonna recolor an entire bag. I don't trust myself to do that. I have no idea how to replate hardware. So honestly, best left up to professionals, and they did an amazing job. So I would highly, highly recommend them. So great. They let you know when everything's there. They're really communicative by email. And like I said, they accommodated me with like 2 weeks to go to my wedding. So I really appreciate them and this. They did a great job. So excited to have my wedding bag. You guys will be seeing this a lot more on my Instagram. So if you liked this video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which I'm hoping to make about once a week. If you want to see how I style this bag, please make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, which are linked down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.